All right, good morning, everyone. So, geez, what time is it today? Normal time that I make my videos, 7:15 a.m. Been up for about an hour. Had my bath, bucket bath. It's pretty much. I got a good routine now. I can get all my important parts. And today I took a little extra water and shampooed my hair. So, it is longer and it was getting a little bit grimy. So I just thought it was right to put some soap through it. Yesterday was such a long day. Yesterday we were using every one of our mechanical MacGyver skills possible. I fixed a water tank, fixed 3 toilets, fixed 2 sinks, fixed 2 faucets, fixed a water pipe line, fixed a water drainage line, I ran a line all the way underneath the ground to a faucet that fills a baptismal tank, which is pretty awesome. Although I was thinking all the time, can we fill this puppy up and have a little swimming pool bath? Because when you're here, the chance of being fully submerged underwater at once is pretty slim, unless it's after the rainy season, because then there's lakes and pools and reservoirs all over the place, but not yet for us. I forgot the other day when we were at the waterfalls to bring something, so I could have probably went in the water there, even though the current was kind of rough. But opportunity came and it was missed. But that's all right. You know me. You go with the flow, right? So, and also we hung. We're building there's a half-built house on the property where we're staying, which will be the pastor of this church's house, but it doesn't have windows or doors. So we put the windows and doors in. And when I say we put the windows and doors in, you have a brick structure that's made by hand and not really done to the proper specifications that we would be used to in the States. And then you put metal frames in, and you have to put the metal frames into the brick. Well, the metal frames that are always bigger than the brick when they do the job, so you have to make the holes bigger without no corpse or any electricity or any kind of devices other. Brick, chisel, mixed mud. And the mixed mud, different than we would have in the States, because in the States we would buy it already made in a bag, and over here you got to make it yourself. So that was a learning experience, kind of like a Portland cement, and then you mix dirt into it, like dirt, like dirt. You understand? Like dirt, like you dig from the ground. It's pretty. I didn't really get a good hang of making the mix, but some of the old timers, they've been around a little while. They've been on mission trips, and they kind of had the secret within them to do it. So, and then you have to make it super mucky and muddy, and then you use your hands to fill in the cracks of the windows. And some are really big, and some are really big, and some are really small. So you have to use your fingers and mush it all in there and get it all done. It's pretty awe-striking experience. And then we had one of our members feeling sick for the last couple of days, and we took them to the hospital last night, and they had double pneumonia, so they're in the hospital right now with IVs and stuck in their arms and medicines, and that's even an experience for them. Part of that story that they get to tell, going in the hospital in Africa. They tell me the doctors here are Cuban. Apparently, when the Cubans, missile crisis, and the Cubans and the Russians and everyone was all together, and that's how the Cubans got here. And then some state to realize, they were needed here. So they're still here, and they're in the country next to us. There's a lot of Cubans. So they could be 100% Cubans, or they could be African Cubans or Cuban Africans. I don't know how to put that in exact terms, but they could have a mix of the two if they, married into or vice versa. So it's pretty. It's always a learning experience. Every day here, I've learned something and gained some knowledge, and today will be another day. We'll see what today brings. The sun is rising. It's about 10, 15 feet off of the horizon. Viewpoint, not actual. It's probably 1,000 feet off the horizon, but nice bright yellow today, not even orange. Hopefully the wind dies down today and the dust will clear, and then we won't have any haze. Well, it's not really haze, it's dust. Right now it's the end of the winter and the starting of the spring, so the weather's going through crazy transitions. And I got roosters over here to my left just pecking away at the ground. Maybe want to come over and pop in. It's pretty close. And we'll see what happens. Today's another day, and I thank the Lord for it. All right, you all have a great day, and hope to see you all soon in Sacramento, California. Jeff the Plumber from Namibia. Have a great day.